Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be installing this Burgundy 99J wig by Westkiss Hair, and I just wanted to include how I pluck this wig as well. So I did bleach the knots on this wig for only like 20 minutes. I didn't do it as long as I normally would with my black wigs, but right here I'm just hot combing the wig back to create a good foundation before I actually start plucking. And then I'm just taking this metal tail comb and I'm just pulling out my baby hairs. Even if you don't plan on wearing baby hairs, I still recommend pulling them out before you start plucking. This is like the safe spot so you don't pluck too close to like the real front of the hairline and create like bald spots, like these little bald spots at the front. So I always recommend pulling out baby hairs before you start plucking. And I'm just using my black Revlon tweezers. I got these from Amazon. These are the best tweezers I have to pluck a wig. I ain't never going to no other tweezers. These work perfectly good. And I'm just plucking from left to right. Once I pluck for a little minute, I just comb that excess hair out that I've already plucked, and then I just continue plucking. And I just want to also include that the tweezers that you use to pluck actually really do matter. Y'all, I plucked the wig with these real cheap tweezers that I got from, I think, Dollar Tree. I messed my wig the hell up, y'all. So if you're gonna pluck, definitely try to get some good tweezers. So that's why I recommend these. Another tip that I would recommend when plucking is to always part your wig however you're going to part it before you actually start plucking. So if you're going to wear a middle part, definitely put the part in the middle. If you're going to do a side part, put this part on the side. I would never recommend plucking your wig with no part. Even if you're wearing or doing a wig with no part, don't do it, because when you do decide to put a part in it, you're going to have these bald spots and it's just not going to work out. So always part your wig before you actually start plucking. Y'all, this looks so good. I don't like to do too much plucking. This is actually perfect. So I am going to be doing a ball cap today. Anytime I do any type of color hair, I always do a ball cap. And to do it today, I'm going to be using my olive oil super hold fix it spray. I always be forgetting to cut these little ear tabs before I start spraying, but always cut these little ear tabs out first and then spray whatever you're going to be using to adhere your ball cap. But I'm just using my super hold fix it spray, and I'm spraying this all over my hairline, and then I'm going to blow dry that until it dries and cut the excess cap off. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I am not the best ball capper. My ball caps really be looking a mess. I don't know how people be doing these good little ball caps, but for some reason, my ball caps just never really give. I don't know. That's something that I'm trying to learn how to do a little bit better. My problem just be my baby hairs kind of stick to my ball cap, so I be scared to just cut straight across. Because one thing about it, I ain't cut my baby hairs, okay? I am not doing that. But then to just lay this ball cap a little bit more down, y'all see the edges are a little bit obvious. I'm just using this wig group gel to lay them down a lot better, so it creates more of like a seamless type of look. And then to my favorite part, y'all, I don't know what it is about putting that makeup on that ball cap, but this is my favorite part. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Coconut in this little foundation brush, and I'm just melting this ball cap, y'all, and it matches so good with my skin tone. Just look at it. I love doing this. It's just so satisfying. I don't know. And then I'm going to take that same makeup and apply this on the inside of this lace. This is a transparent lace. It's not HD. So whenever I have a transparent lace, I always do this step so that it matches with my skin tone. And I think I've only included one time how I cut these ear tabs off my wig. So basically what I do, I just take my nail and I just circle around my ear and create a part. And then I take these scissors and I'm literally just tracing the part with the scissors. I'm not really cutting with the scissors so that I don't really necessarily cut the hair. I'm more so just gliding the scissors through, if that makes sense, because it cuts right through. But I don't really cut, I just glide it. And this used to be so hard to do at first. I don't know, I just could not figure out how to do this, but now I do it so effortlessly and it's so easy. Definitely, the more practice you do something, the more easy it gets, because let me tell you, I had the hardest part with that. But to apply my wig today, I'm going to be using my olive oil wig grip gel and a popsicle stick, and I'm just applying a thin layer of this, some of it on the ball cap and some of it on my skin. And I ain't doing too much. I don't like to do too much gel, but if you do want your wig to last a little bit longer, longer, you can do another layer. And then I just blow dry on a warm setting, and then I take the lace and apply it into that gel. I put the edges of the hairline to the edge of the gel, and I'm just using this comb to really comb it into place and make sure that it sticks really good. And then I blow dry on a cool setting so that the lace doesn't turn white, and I do this until it is completely dry. And then I do the other side. The other side be a little bit harder to do, so I just put a little bit of that gel on my hand to make it easier to get to it and apply it to the hairline. I love these olive oil products, but I'm really trying to find something else, like just to try something else out to see if something else works better. So anybody out there that uses like gel and spray products to apply your wigs instead of glues, let me know what y'all use, so maybe I can try something else in another video. And then I'm taking my scissors and I'm cutting these little sections into the lace to make it easier to actually cut the lace off. And I'm cutting the lace off with this eyebrow razor. I never use scissors to cut my lace off. I don't like how it creates like such a blunt cut with scissors. So I always use an eyebrow razor so that the lace is a little bit more jagged. So then I'm pulling out my baby hairs. I do like my baby hairs on my curly wigs to be a little bit more dramatic than my baby hairs on my straight wigs. So I do make them a little bit thicker, just a little bit, not too thick. I don't like too thick baby hairs, but this was actually perfect. And then I'm going to take this olive oil super hold fix it spray and spray this along the hairline to further melt this lace into place. And I'm using this elastic band to tie everything together. And to flatten my wig, I'm using my She Is Bomb wax stick. I actually recommend using a wax stick over spray. I see some people use sprays to flatten their wigs out. I hate doing that because it makes the wig crunchy. So if you don't like the crunchy wig and you know you want something a little bit softer, definitely use a wax stick instead of like spray. So to cut my baby hairs, I'm using this eyebrow razor, the same eyebrow razor that I used to cut my lace, and I'm just cutting at a slanted angle. I probably should have cut these baby hairs a little bit shorter. I don't know, I think I was being a little bit too dramatic, but they still turned out cute at the end of the day. And then I take my pencil flat iron that I got from Amazon and I'm curling the baby hairs upward. And this just makes it a lot easier to actually do the baby hairs and lay them in place. They just make the baby hairs easier to like swoop in the right direction. And I am going to be using some mousse to lay these baby hairs because I wanted the baby hairs to be soft today. There's really no right or wrong way to do your baby hairs. It's all about preference. These baby hairs actually gave me a little hard time. I don't know why. But if you like shorter baby hairs, do your baby hairs shorter. If you like them thicker, do them thicker. Girl, don't let nobody tell you how to do your baby hairs, okay? Do them how you like to do yours. So to define these curls, I'm going to be using this like aerosol water sprayer that I got from Sally's. I love this water bottle so much. It was like $10, but it works so good. And I'm going to be using this Motions hair mousse and this detangling brush. I love this detangling brush as well. So this is a 26-inch, I want to say deep wave. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself on the screen. Wig from West Kiss Hair, and everybody is always raving about West Kiss's curly hair, y'all. I believe that they actually do have some of the best curly hair. Like, it's just, the texture is just so bomb. So I did have a little bit of shedding when I was washing and conditioning this hair, but I believe it's the case with all curly hair. I haven't yet to find a curly wig that doesn't shed. For some reason, they just shed a lot worse than like straight textured wigs, but it was nothing too crazy. Other than that, the hair was fire. And I'm just taking a little bit of makeup on this little sponge as I was doing my makeup, and I'm just blending it with my skin so that it just matches perfectly. And then I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer to define this part. Even with curly wigs, I still, not colored, y'all, even with colored wigs, I still define my part because I like my part to always be popping at all times. Alright, you guys, so this is the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. So this is West Kiss 99J curly wig. I didn't even know they had a 99J curly wig, y'all, and I'm just so obsessed with this color. If you guys are interested in purchasing this wig, I will leave the link in the description box down below. So this is 26 inches. This hair is actually really good quality. Y'all know West Kiss is actually known for that curly hair. I did have a little bit of shedding when I was washing it and like detangling it, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Curly wigs just tend to shed a lot more than straight and body wave and like straighter texture wigs do. But other than that, the wig is fire, y'all. I had so much fun installing this wig, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime your girl posts a video. And yeah, I'm definitely catch you guys in my next one.